Hello everyone. We are the students of RMD Engineering College from ECE department. I have done a project to submit on electromagnetic field EC8451, and let's see the what the project we are going to do. And the project is access control using radio frequency identification module. And let's see a brief introduction about it. Actually, the radio frequency identification uses an electromagnetic field to automatically identify and track tags attached to the objects. Usually, these are used in the entrance of offices to track the attendance of the working people. And an RFID system consists of a tiny radio transponder, a radio receiver, and transmitter. When triggered by an electromagnetic interrogation, pulse from a nearby RFID reader device, the tag transmits digital data, usually an identifying inventor number, back to the reader. This number can be used to track inventory goods. And let me talk more about the RFID technology. Usually, what is RFID means? Radio frequency identification. Usually, it will be having a microchip. It will be labeled inside the transmit data. When the label is exposed to the radio waves, and it will be counting the radio frequency. Let me hand over the session to the Mr. Srivas.
Myself Srivas. Let's see about difference between traditional barcode and RFID. RFID avoids the limitation of barcode scanning, which requires a line of sight of access for each barcode. The barcodes can only be used to scan one item at a time. Instead, RFID tags do not require a line of sight, and multiple RFID tags can be detected and read remotely and simultaneously. The RF so that RFID is more effective and efficient. There are two types of RFID tags. One is active RFID and another is passive RFID. The active RFID. The inactive RFID, the system uses a battery-powered RFID tags that continuously broadcast their own signal. Whereas in passive, the system uses the tag with no internal power source. In active, it is used in beacons to track the real-time location of the assets or high-speed environment like tolling. In passive, it is used in applications like race timing, then office entry, attendee entry. Then in active, provide a much more larger range and more expensive than passive. Whereas passive is lower in price and it is very cost effective. Let's continue with Shanmugam.
I'm Shanmugam, explaining about the basic principle of RFID module working. The transfer of energy from one circuit to another to a shared magnetic field powers the microchip. The microchip over there will get the power from the magnetic field. This circuitry uses the load modulation to send data back to the reader. This is the basic principle behind it. Let's see about the RFID chip. RFID chip basically consists of three parts: chip, antenna, and the package. Chip, which is like gold-like foil, which holds the information about the physical object. And let's see about the antenna, which transmits the radio signal. And there is a package over there which encases the chip and antenna so that the tag can be attached to the physical object. Let's see about the components required in this for making the RFID project. RFID module, which is RFID 522, RFID tags, Arduino Uno, jumper wires, and a 9-volt battery. The pins of the RFID module, it is a 8-pin module which consists of 3.3-volt pin, RST, ground pin, IRQ, MSO, MOSI, SCK, and STA. This is the basic circuit diagram of the RFID module. This is a basic circuit diagram. Let me hand over the session to Vishwajit, explaining about the working.
Basically, the RFID system consists of tags, the reading devices, which will be conveying the information from the tags to the computer or any digital systems. That unpowered tag is powered intermittently from a distance by a reader device or by a person. Tags consist of some plain antenna bonded to a silicon chip or some gold chip, which will be encapsulated inside a glass or a plastic module. The tags operate differently depending on several factors, especially with the frequency they function. Basically the frequency bands would be around 13.56 megahertz for our radio frequency identification. But basically in spatial communication, we will be using out various range of frequencies in transponders and for various other circuits. But the applications will be going on further. Now let's move on for the working video and making. Here is the making and working video of our project. And basic Arduino UNO. It's a microcontroller board. And here is the RFID module. And plain card. And then tag. The pin connections are made as per the circuit diagram, which has been shown before. The respective pin connections are being given, and it's been shown as of sideway. The code is being compiled. Now the working process is going on. The compiling results will be scheduled over here. For the respective UID tags, there would be an access denied. But for a particular tag which is being encoded, it will be an authorized access code will be passed on, and the user will be passed on further. Now let me hand over the session to Mr. Revan.
Application of RFID, people tracking. Hospitals and jails are most general tracking required places. Hospital uses RFID tags for tracking their special patients. Many jails have different US states like Michigan, California, and Arizona are already using RFID tracking systems to keep a close eye on jail inmates. Document tracking. Availability of large amount of data and documents brings lot of problem in document management system. Like this, so many examples of applications, healthcare and manufacturing. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. RFID tags are very simple to install, inject inside the body of animals, thus helping to keep a track on them. The RFID tags can store data up to 2 KB. RFID technology cannot be easily replicated and therefore it increases the security of the product. Disadvantages. It is difficult for an RFID reader to read the information in case of RFID tags installed in liquids and metal products. RFID technology has been referred to as invasive technology. Many countries have different range of frequencies that allow RFID tags to function.
Now the session to Mr. Surinder to conclude. Surinder?
Here is the conclusion of this project. RFID technology is taking off in many places like malls, libraries, etc. at increasingly rapid pace. Though there are many firms employing these technologies today, but due to the customizable future and continuing improvement, the communities are beginning to involve in its development. It is easy to envision that RFID tag content will increase in power and sizes are expected to decline, and tags will dramatically improve its efficiency and security and accuracy. Also, major concerns need to address for successful implementing this technology, so that it will change our personal and work life and adopt the conventional management with a new idea and used for brighter future. That's all about this project.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.